Ever.
A presentation I've ever had. Yeah, battery, not change your battery rather low. You, Nyawezo, ye dakpere egbenkeke hata, be maugala gberete nami be egbenkeke gachomido, be miaga asronu. We want to welcome you, our learners, to today's every learning lessons. We want to learn to speak ever and be proficient in speaking ever. You are most welcome to the lessons. My name is Gifty Akosua Baka. I am your tutor for today. I hope you have been studying all what we have studied for the past weeks, and you are getting conversant with the speaking of ever, and you are also enjoying speaking it with your friends. Today, we want to continue from where we have left. We have learned a lot about greetings, the days of the week. Today, we want to add the family. We want to add on to what we have learned. We want to add a little bit about the family and the interactions within the family as far as greetings is concerned. So we'll look at the family, the main occupations in the family, greetings within the family relationship, and then we'll do some practice exercise. Within the family, we have, before then, let's recap a little about what we have learned earlier. We learned about telling time, and then we said the average tell time according to the period of the day. If it is afternoon, we tell the time by adding ndo to the time. So we want to just recap what we have learned. 6:30 a.m., for instance, and every person will tell you, "Opo ndiga adekple afan." Ndiga adekple afan, we add the period to it. If it is 6:30 p.m., every person will tell you, "Opo fienga adekple afan." So 1:15 p.m. is ndo ga deka ple adaba wi aton. Ndo ga deka ple adaba wi aton. Nenema ke nye gbedona me ne eviobe yodo gbe na me o do agbe ple yiyi ke me ole. The others greet according to the period of the day. In the morning, instead of saying good morning, in ever will say undi nami. Undi now, alo undi nami. Afternoon, good afternoon is undo nami or undo now if it is one person. Good evening is fien now, alo fien nami. Mekani jebe miedo nkujide. Ke nenyebe uzube niebe ni adogba. Mieja agwagwabe. Mia awode standards adoji familia ni yoke ame yoke le family ma by standards we give respect to the elderly ta evegbe ofe familia ele dodo toheme evia ofe familia pome sweli pome eya nye family pome sweli afi pome gbaja hali what we call the nuclear family. With the Evers, the nuclear family, it comprises of the father, the mother, and children, just as it is in the English culture. Father, mother, and children. Pomeswea enye fofo, dada, bakle, devio. Kenemye yide pome gbaja devio a watanye mutu vio, ple nyonu vio. Eya ta ŋutsuvio wanye nɔvi ŋutsuwo, nyɔnuvio wanye nɔvi nyɔnuwo. Nenye be míeyi ɖe ƒome gbadza gbɔa, ƒome ekeke ŋu dada, papa kpakple ɖeviwo ko. Le viawo gomea, the extended family matters a lot. Always cherish the extended family. Extended family. And this extended family comprised of the nuclear family plus other members who are also part or related to the family. Most of them are the grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers and sisters, cousins, nephews and nieces. They all form part of the extended family. Mire gbogbobe pome gbaja ejele eto kple no kpakple eviwo. Pome gbaja yi ɖe mamawo, tɔgbewo, nɔvi ŋutsuwo, nɔvi nyɔnuwo, tɔɖi alo ame aɖewo yɔe be tɔɖia, tɔɖe alo tɔɖia, enyri alo wɔfa. Eyi ke nye edawo, nɔvi ŋutsuwo, tasiwo, or aunties, or etewo, ame aɖewo teƒe aɖewo yɔe be tewo, ete, alo teƒe aɖewo yɔe be daɖia, alo nɔɖe, nanagã. Wo katã wonye míaƒe auntieswo, tasi, ete, daɖia, nɔɖe, nɔnɔgã, dadagã, wo katã nye auntieswo. Ke ne míeva nephews and nieces gbɔ la, le viawo gomea, tɔɖeyɔvi alo nyrɔyɔviwo, wowoe nye ame yiwo ke nye nieces and nephews. Tɔɖiyɔvi alo nyrɔyɔvi alo tasiyɔvi alo nɔɖeyɔvi. Wo katã wonye nieces and nephews. Gakea ŋkɔ tɔxɛ mele wo si ame aɖeke womeyɔ ame aɖeke be tɔɖiayɔvi o. Ŋkɔ koe nye nɔvi o. Nɔvi ŋutsu, nɔvi ŋutsu alo nɔvi nyɔnu. Cousins. Eveawo dome, cousin li. Tɔgã tɔɖevi, nɔgã nɔɖevi. Gake womeyɔ wo nenema o. Wo katã ko wonye nɔvi ŋutsu kple nɔvi nyɔnuwo. Nɔvi ŋutsu kple nɔvi nyɔnuwo. Ta míegblẽ kpuie ko be le viawo dome, there is nothing like cousin. Your cousin is your brother, is your sister. The common name for cousin is brother or sister. A female cousin is your sister. A male cousin is your brother. So wonye nɔvi nyɔnuwo kple nɔvi ŋutsuwo. Togbɔ be mianye tɔɖe tɔɖevi, tɔgã tɔɖevi alo nɔgã nɔɖevi hã, nɔvi nyɔnuwo kpakple nɔvi ŋutsuwo ko ya mienye. Le ƒome gbadza me hã, mama, mía mamawo li. Fofo, dada, enye mama o. Your father's mother is your grandmother. Your mother's mother is your grandmother. Your auntie's, a distant auntie's mother is your grandmother. Rekukumi ayiji. Alebe mi kagle ha be mia mama o ke ganye mia fofo dadao. Your father's mother is your grandmother. Ehanye mama. Your father's mother is your grandmother. Yehanye mama. Eyahale umeame. Kele evia odoma dona vovovoli. Nyele heya also we are learning the occupations so that we see how best to interact with each other within context. Within context. Le evia odoma doado nye dobobo. There are common occupations among the Eves. Farming is a common occupation. Fishing, common occupation. Farming, agledede. Fishing, tohodede, aloladede. Asichacha, trading. Asichacha, enye edobobo. Nufafia, teaching. It's a common work that the Eves do. Adedada, hunting, adedada, eya hanye dowona, avonono weaving. No, the Evers weave kente cloths. We have the Ever kente, and there are people who weave, who specialize in weaving the Ever kente. Onya avonolao. Eviao doma, eviao da sukuala gbeta wo yevudo, and yevudo be office workers. Yevudo walao. Those who do various works are called by, we add the word la to the word. Agledela, farmer. Agledela, tofodela, fisherman or fisher. Tofodela, asichala, trader. Asichala, trader. Nufiala, teacher. Adedala, hunter. Adedala, hunter. Alo Adela. Avonola, weaver. Avonola, somebody who weaves clothes. Yevudola, alo office dola, office worker. Eno deka odi olebe mianya. Eya enyebe levia odoma. Umadia mama uchu pakle nyonu dome fun le dowana me. The Evers do not discriminate as far as work or occupation is concerned. Men and women alike go to school. Uchukle devio oda school. Devio nyonu viokle uchuvio oda school. And so they all do same works if it is possible. There is no work that is a preserve for men or for women. Men and women all do farm, or they do farming, they take part in farming. Fishing, men mostly do the fishing, whilst the women prepare and sell the catch. But it doesn't mean that women do not fish. Around the coast or the coastal areas, women play their part in fishing as well. In terms of trading, mainly it is women who trade. Nyonwe chasi, nyonwe dasi, evema uchu me chasi tututu. Nyonwe cha asi godo. Avonoloa, uchu okle nyonu osia ono avo. Nyonu ono akevi, uchu ono avo. Le office door pajia. Onyebe nyonu kple ŋutsuwo kata de sukuta, wo kata wo office door. Kefifia, now that we know the various occupations, we want to see how we interact as far as greetings is concerned when people are working in their context. Nenyebe mi yide bedona megbo. Edwa bena mi aneo le nono me ikeme amaleme. Bedona me le akpa eveme. Deka nye gbedona me gbaja. Ne mie dogo, mia dogbe. When we meet, we greet. Or when you enter or you join a group, you greet them. And the second one is we greet in context. We interact or fraternize in context. So we want to look at the different sides, both the two types of the greetings that we have. I mentioned earlier in our previous lesson that when Aries meet to greet, they observe some standards. For instance, when you meet a friend, to greet your friend is different from when you meet an elder person. When you meet an elder person or you enter a family house, somebody's house, the standard requires that you knock. Adoago, afi agede apartment. You knock before you enter a house. The same way, if it is a group of people standing or sitting there somewhere and you want to join them, you knock. And the knocking is what we refer to as ago. Ago, medo ago nami. Ke they will respond ameneva, alo amen, which means permission is granted for you to join whoever you want to speak to. Kenemi do ago voa, wa do wezonami. When you finish knocking and you are permitted to enter, you are welcome to the person's home or to the person's presence. And the welcome is the same as we say in every wezo. Wezo. Alo, nenya. Wezo. So when you are welcomed into the group or to the house or to the person's presence, the standard requires that you still ask permission to greet. It's very common. Or if it's your co-equal or just a friend, you can just go ahead and greet good morning, which we learn as undi now, alo undo now. But if it is an elder person or a group of elder persons, you still ask permission to greet. Mado benami, madekuku mado benami, alo mado benami. Then they will respond as whenever. Let the greetings come. Let the greetings come. In fact, the Aries fraternize a lot. That's why somebody tells you that you meet Aries, their greeting is so long. Yes, it's a way of fraternizing. It's a way of fraternizing, socializing with each other. So medogbe, alo madogbe nami, whenever ago nami, ame gereme, amene gereme, madogbe, whenever. Then you can now greet. Mi hondi, alo undi nami, alo medo undi nami. Good morning, good morning, good morning, undi nami. Alo mi hondi, alo mi hoecho, alo mi hondo, alo mi hofien, medo benami, undi nami, fien nami. We have learned those ones already. And when you greet, the other person responds. Undi efonia. whatever your mission is. So basically, that is the general greetings. Madogbenami, ni hondi, mundi, ni fonya, hello, efonya, ni fo. The second part, is greetings in context. Greetings in context. Nenyebe nia dogbe na mo le dope. Ama le do de wo hafi never dogbo. Alo echo dope adegbo. The person is coming from school. The person is coming from the market. The person is coming from church. You greet according to the context where the person is coming from. Aside the normal undina mi udona mi, obia be apemeto, alo dometo, alo sukuto, alo agleto, ke uno de jibe edo. Kanene mami ape bedona me oyema. When we greet, we also ask of other family members. Always greet and ask of relatives, the life of relatives. And so when you greet somebody, though you are alone, the person is likely to ask of other relatives. Like how is the family? How is the home? But ofo, like fofo view. How are your brothers? Ofo, alo woli, daode ode, ofo, oli. How are your aunties and your nieces? So they ask of everybody. And at the end of it all, when you finish your conversation and you want to leave, same as you ask permission to enter, you ask permission to also depart from them. So Abia, you ask in a gentle manner that I want to ask permission. I want to ask of leave. Mabia mommy, kaube monly. Permission is granted. And at that permission, ke nene mami ape bedona me wole. Ya that permission. Even when before you depart, they will still extend greetings to everybody else. You that makes life very interesting with the Aries. They are very sociable and they relate very well with each other. So it is good for us to learn how to relate as far as greetings and fraternizing is concerned, so that we can live happily with our colleagues, our workplaces, in our families, and everywhere else. Our exercise is there, our practice exercise is there. We want to try and see if we can remember some of the things we have learned. For instance, how would you say welcome to an in every welcome? How is the family? How is the family? How is the family? How is home? So those exercises are also there for us to practice. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our lesson for today. We are on again the next time, and I hope you have enjoyed what we have learned today and you put all in practice. Again, my name is Gifty Akosua Baka. My telephone number is there on the slide. My email address is there. You can send your comments to me or forward your comments to our sponsors, Auntie Ruby on Buy Herbal Work Inc. USA. Thank you very much and have a fruitful day.